Have you ever seriously considered quitting social media? I have thought about quitting social media multiple times. I started in 2019 and I was getting a lot of views, which came with a lot of hate. And I remember telling my parents in the car that I don't want to do this. Like, I don't get why people are saying these mean things. And I remember specifically what people were saying, but I don't know. I just overcame it, and there's a lot of good and bad with social media, but yes, I have considered quitting social media multiple times. If you could figure out one thing about your future, what would it be? Overall, I think if I could figure out one thing about my future, is everything I'm doing now like worth it, I guess, because I missed out on a lot. Like, I decided not to go to college, which I plan on doing sometime in the future, maybe this fall, maybe next year, but I mean, like, skipping college for 2 years and like traveling, was it worth it? I don't know. So that would definitely be a question I would want to see or like want to know, I guess. If you could have your dream vacation, where would you go and what would you do? So I feel like I've been to the beach for most of my vacations, like with my family and friends, so I really want to go to Europe. I don't know exactly where in Europe, but somewhere in Europe, and I just want to, like, I don't know, walk around, learn new things. I feel like the beach is fun and all, but it's more for relaxation, so I think going to Europe and really taking in everything over there would be really fun and cool. Also the food. If you could meet any 3 people, dead or alive, who would you want to meet? Okay, Will Smith. I literally love Will Smith. The second person would be Selena Quintanilla. My mom used to be a backup dancer for her, so I feel like that'd be so cool to meet her. And just in general, I literally love her music, everything about her, so I'd love to meet her. The third person, I think like Michael Jackson, because he's like an icon, and that'd be like super cool to go and like talk to him. I don't know, shake his hand, anything. What advice would you give your past self? I have really bad anxiety, so I would definitely tell myself that everything's gonna be okay, and stressing over everything isn't going to do anything, because it's all gonna play out the way that it's gonna play out, whether that be life, the situation I'm in, or anything, that it's gonna be okay. It's gonna end up okay, even though it may seem like it's not gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. What is one of your most embarrassing moments? So something that I have never gotten over is at my gym, back where I live, back in my city, San Antonio, Texas. I was at the gym, and our gym is 2 stories, and for some reason I love to skip steps. So I was walking down and I tripped and I stumbled all the way down these stone steps. I was like bawling my eyes out. Everyone was staring at me, no one helped, but ever since that day I have never skipped steps because I am traumatized and never want to fall down steps again. So yeah, never again will I do that. What is something most people who follow you don't know about you? I would say that I have bad anxiety. I have very bad anxiety to where like I shake, I cry, and all that. I feel like over time I've definitely figured out how to control it, but I also have like social anxiety. I'm shy. It's definitely gotten better because, as y'all know, I was in 2 content houses, or if you don't know, I was in 2 content houses, so that really made me have to step out of my comfort zone. So I've gotten better, but I mean, it still comes and it goes. So yeah. What is your biggest pet peeve? I hate hearing people chew. That is like one of my biggest pet peeves. I will leave a room if I hear you chewing like very loudly. I know sometimes people can't help it, but ever since I was growing up, I did not like that. So that is definitely my biggest pet peeve. What is your favorite birthday memory? My favorite birthday memory was probably last year. I wasn't really big on birthdays. I would normally stay home and like go out to eat with my family or something like that. But last year was kind of the first time that I went out of my way to plan something for my birthday, and I ended up going to Hawaii for the first time, so that was a lot of fun. I think I want to start doing like vacations for my birthday with my friends, but yeah, that was a really great memory. What would be one superpower you would choose to have? One superpower that I would choose to have would probably be teleportation, because I wouldn't say flying, because I mean teleportation, you just don't have to be like look at the ground or something like that, and running fast, I don't really care about that. So I definitely think teleportation, because like with the snap of a finger I could be there. What's your favorite video that you've ever posted? I know exactly which one it is and I'm going to show y'all. My favorite video that I've ever made has probably been with my sister and my mom. We were lip syncing to this dance, and it was a lot of fun. I think any video having to do with my family, like my mom, dad, or my sister, is a lot of fun, and it's really funny because we all really get into the video. Here it is. Anyways, there's a part 1 and a part 2. That was part 1, but both those videos were my favorite for sure. What's your goal for where you'll be 3 years from today? My goal from 3 years today would probably be, I don't know. I really want to move back to Texas. I'm currently in Miami, so maybe a house in Texas. I do want to go to college. I really want to be doing something I'm passionate about. So hopefully something that I'm passionate about and enjoying. So a house and doing something I'm passionate about. When did you first go viral? Okay, so my first viral moment was a video with my dad. I remember that blowing up and being like, why am I getting so many likes and all this stuff? And then after that, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to make another video. But I think probably my biggest video is this very embarrassing video. It was to the song like Stankin' Fishy, and people still like it to this day. I still see people liking it. That was like 2 years ago. It's a very embarrassing video, honestly. I don't like the audio, I don't like how I looked in it, nothing. So who were the first creators you followed on social media? I don't remember the first creators I followed because I've had social media since middle school, but I remember the first creators I met was in Atlanta, and it was the content house I was in over there. It was like with Dewan, Kay, Bobby, Justin, Andre, all of them, so that was really fun. Do you see social media as your long-term career path? If not, what could you see yourself doing? I do and I don't. I'm honestly just going with the flow of things. The last 2 years, I've been doing it as a career. I've been making money off of it. I've been able to travel from it, so I'm very blessed with that. And if I could do it for the rest of my life, yeah, I guess. But something that could definitely see myself doing outside of social media would be like wedding event planning. That's what I really want to do. I would love to do that. Ever since I was little, I've had like wedding venues and all these like wedding things in my Pinterest boards, and I feel like I'd enjoy like making someone's dreams come true. So I don't know, that is something I would definitely consider, but I'm not too sure yet. When was a time in your life you felt like you were at a crossroad, and how did you decide what to do? I feel like every single time I've moved, I feel like it was a crossroad. I think my first time moving to Atlanta, I didn't want to leave my family. I'm a very big family girl. So that was really scary for me, leaving my family and my sister and all of them. But I think my biggest thing was talking to my family and my dad and my mom being like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. You should definitely do it. If you don't like it, we'll pick you up. You can come back. And he literally told me like 2 days, if you don't like it a weekend, we'll come back and we'll come get you and all of that. So that was really comforting that they were supporting me and all of that. And the same thing with moving to California, it was the same thing, bawling my eyes out. I didn't know if I was making the right decision. It turned out okay. And then moving to Miami, where I currently am, it was the same thing. Yeah, so I think just going with the flow of things. Me personally, I pray about everything, talk to my family, so things like that really helped me overcome it. If you could travel anywhere, where would you choose? I really want to go, I think it's the Bahamas, the Pig Island. I've been talking about that for forever. I really want to go to that Pig Island. Seeing pigs walk around and being able to feed them, I feel like would be so cute. So I don't know, the Pig Island currently. If you had to describe yourself in 4 words, what would they be? I would say introverted, talkative when comfortable, adventurous, and kind. I would have to say I'm kind. What is your favorite holiday? I would have to say Thanksgiving. I like it when I'm able to see all my family, and I love turkey with cranberry cranberry jelly. I always look forward to Thanksgiving, so definitely Thanksgiving. Which one of your accomplishments are you proudest of? I would definitely say being able to do what I'm doing now, because I think when I was younger, this looked impossible, and I always wondered how people were able to travel and gain followers off social media. So little me would be proud of me now, so I definitely think that's one of my biggest accomplishments. I hope you guys enjoyed and got to learn a little bit more about me, and go follow my TikTok and my Instagram to see what I'm doing and to catch up on things about me. Bye!